guys. I'm just gonna give it a few minutes until everybody starts to come in. Can I see? We'll just give it another 2 minutes or so just to get everybody in. While we're here, just gonna start introducing myself. My name is Jane. If you don't know me, I'm an instructor at Polarsize in Dundalk. I also offer Zoom classes, but today we're just gonna do a quick live video. So, as I was just saying, for those of you who just arrived, hi guys, I'm Jane. I am an instructor in Polarsize Dundalk. I offer stretch classes over Zoom if that's something that you're interested in, but today we're just going to go through a quick full body stretch routine for those of you like me who have been sitting on the couch for the last few weeks. This exercise will start to get yourself moving and ready for the weekend. If anything, I have reminded you what day it is. It's Friday, ready for the weekend. So today we're just going to be doing a few stretches to get that spine moving nice and aligned again. A few hip stretches, a few hamstring stretches, and that's it. It'll just be about 15 minutes or so, just because we need to get that body moving again. If you want to join my Zoom classes, I also offer kind of goal-based stretches. So if you want to get your splits or your bridge or kind of contortion style stretches, you can send me a message or Polarsize Dundalk a message. Today, you don't need anything except for your beautiful selves. And if you have one, a yoga mat. I am going to be wearing a knee pad today just because my knees are sore, but if you want to double up your yoga mat for any of the knee parts, go for it, absolutely. This is my first time live, so go easy on me. I won't be playing any music just because Facebook will probably shut me down if I start to play anything, so you can put your own stuff on in the background if you want to get yourself nice and relaxed. Any questions, just shoot them at me now because I won't be able to answer you. I'll be over there, so shoot in the comments and I'll answer you back now or at the end of the class. The main thing today is that you're doing it for you and nobody else. So just enjoy yourself. And if you don't like any of my stretches, just do your, oh, hi Frankie. Just do your own thing. So we'll get started now in a minute, just till I get my Zoom set up. Yes, there we go. So like I said at the beginning, if you're interested in any of the Zoom classes, just send Polarsize Dundalk a message or me personally. So we'll get started. Most important thing here is to keep ourselves warm. So Natasha, I'm just gonna mute you for a wee second. Yes, and we'll get started. So, we're just going to start with a quick little plie squat. So we're just going to breathe in and down. In and down. In and down. In and down. Reach it up really high. Up. Reach as high as you can. And rain it down. So try to keep that back flat. Hands are coming towards the floor. If you can't reach the floor, you're just reaching towards it. If you can, really pushing that chest down. If you want a deeper stretch, grab onto those ankles and pull that chest in towards the legs. And breathe. And we're going to bring it over to the left foot. You can bring your hands to your foot if you can, otherwise onto the knee or onto the floor. And over to the other side. And back to the center. Hands to the floor if you can. Again, just pushing that chest in. And then we're going to bring the hands onto the front of the mat and send the feet back to our downward dog. Really pushing that chest towards the thighs. Pushing the heels towards the floor and breathe. So we're going to bring it into an up dog. So what we're going to do is come onto the toes, bend the knees, and we're going to do a little nosedive forward to the floor. So you want to keep that chest up, raised above the floor, and breathe. Pushing that chest up. And send it back to our down dog again. Push the chest towards the thighs. And bring it forward again. You can do another up dog, or we're going to take it to plank. Hold here and lower to the chest. So our chest is on the floor now. Our hands come just above our shoulders. We're going to push that chest up. Great. And we're going to bring our shoulder down towards the opposite hand, like so. Little spine stretch. One more time back to the center, pushing that chest up. And push it down. Hands come at the same level of your shoulders now, and we're going to push it up to the knees. Our back is flat. So the hands are just underneath shoulders, and our knees are underneath the hips. We're going to go through a few cat-cows, so we're going to arch the back down and raise the head up to look up. And the other way, arch the back up and look down. And do a few of these in your own time. You can do them just up and down, or you can bring a little twist into them. That really opens up the shoulders. If you're going to do that, switch ways. Or just continue up and down. And we're all going to bring it back to a flat back. So now we're going to take our left hand forward just in front of our face. Our right hand tucks underneath that armpit and shoulder comes to the floor, head comes to the floor. And switch it over. Right hand comes forward, Left hand tucks underneath that armpit and come to the shoulder. Good stuff. Then we're going to bring both hands forward and chest comes down to the floor, bum up. Great. Bring it back up again. And we're going to take our hands, our legs are going to come back, chest to the floor, and our hands are going to come out in a bit of a T shape. If you can all see that. I think so. And the first thing we're going to do is just look left to right. Next thing we're going to do is take our right hand onto the fingertips. We're going to take our left leg up and around behind the bum. So this is a really nice stretch for every part of your body. So you'll really feel it in the parts that you're super tight. So I'm going to stay here for a sec because it's a real nice one. And then back to the center. We're going to do it on the other side. Back to our T shape. We're going to take our left hand onto the fingertips and left leg comes behind the bum. Good stuff. Bring it back to the center and we're going to push it back up to our plank. Breathe here and then we're going to take one of our legs forward into a lunge. So our foot is underneath our knee and we're not falling forward at all and we're not falling back. And our back leg is nice and strong. Good. And then we're just going to lower that back leg down and onto the front of that back foot. You're really pushing those hips down towards the floor. So this is a real nice hip opener. Sitting on the couch will do nothing good for your body. So your spine just goes out all out of whack and your hips as well will get super tight. Also, if you're taking this time to run or walk or something like that, your hips will be real tight, so this one's for you runners. Great, so we're going to walk that right foot out a wee bit towards the side of the mat. We're going to take the hands on the inside of that foot. Still pushing those hips down. If you want, you can stay here on the hands, or if you can, we're bringing it down to the elbows. Great. And we're going to push it back up again onto the back toe, push the leg up, send it back to our plank again. Hold it here and send the other leg forward. So again, our ankle underneath the knee, back leg is strong. And lower that back knee onto the front of that foot and really pushing those hips down towards the floor. And then again, we're going to walk that foot out to the side of the mat and bring the hands onto the inside of that foot. And again, if you want to stay here on your hands or bring it down to your elbows. Or one elbow will do, whichever you can manage. And push it back up again. One more time, into our plank, send it back to our down dog. Great. Just have a few more minutes left, so we're just going to do one last stretch sitting on our bum. So we're going to start with our legs straight. We're going to bring those hands up and reach them over and towards the feet. You don't have to come to the feet for now, we're just reaching it up and over. If you can reach the feet, go for it. Alternatively, if you don't want to do that, you can start to bring yourself towards your feet by walking those hands down as far as you can and walking them back up again. Nice little pulses for it. Otherwise, we're going to stay. And breathe. Good stuff. We're going to bring it back up again. This time, we're going to really bend the knees as much as you need and hug the chest towards the thighs, and then we're starting to straighten the legs. So we're bringing that chest, touching the thighs, and then straighten the legs as much as you can. And roll it up. And we're just going to cross one foot over the other, like so, and we're just going to bring the opposite elbow onto the outside of that knee and turn away from that hand. Other hand comes behind your back. And switch it over. Other side. So this is just a really quick preview of a full body morning stretch to wake you all up. If you feel like you like any of these stretches, just go through it all over again and stay in the stretches that you like. This is just a quick 15-minute or so stretch. So send me a message if you have any questions about any of the other exercises or whatnot. Or if you want to go into more detailed stretches, we offer that on Zoom. So I'll see any of you there if that is something that you're interested in. And that is us. So, any questions, guys? Thank you all for coming. Yeah, like I said, come with us on Zoom if you want. That is us. Okay. Bye.